Welcome back to my channel. Day 11, or maybe day 12. Obviously, I'm not at the house. I'm doing unscripted, unedited videos. And I'm at a park right now after having gone for a walk with a bunch of Jaltees and their owners. There's about maybe 12, 15 of them with their dogs. And every Sunday we go for a walk at the park right here. And we just got done with it. And as I was driving on my way here, I came up with a topic that I wanted to talk to you about. And today's topic is about abundance and the real meaning of abundance. You know, I have to tell you, every time I think I'm going to have the best day of my life, I have to be honest, and I have to say, well, it will be the best day of my life if money found me or I found money. And you probably can identify with that. But abundance, as you already know, and I'm reminding you and I'm reminding myself, abundance has way more than money. It's not all about money. It's not all about money finding you or you finding money. Abundance is so widespread, so inclusive. It's all around you. I mean, look at the trees behind you. All these trees, they're all green, they're healthy, they generate oxygen and carbon dioxide or what have you. And I wanted to talk about the power of tricking your mind on what it means to experience abundance. And it's not always about money. We think that we need money to do things. And while in this reality, it is true, you do have to spend money in order to do things or buy things. But it doesn't always have to be that way. And the key is to stay open to what is being presented to you. And let me just give you an example. Last year, a friend of mine invited me to go to Florida. And I thought, well, I'll have to book an airline ticket. And that's going to cost X amount of dollars because it was a last minute invitation. But then, somehow, I had the impulse to check my Southwest Airlines credit card, and I had enough points to fly to Florida for practically nothing. It was already paid for. So, I didn't really need money to go to Florida. That's one example. That's one example of abundance. But I will be honest, and I will admit to you that I have made the best day of my life to mean that money finds me and I find money. But there are so many ways that abundance finds its way to you. Another example would be, you guys know that I like to smoke cigars. So every now and then I would go to the cigar shop and I would buy myself a cigar. And the guy behind the counter would say, "You've accumulated 100 points. We're taking $5 off the cost of your cigar today." And it would be completely unexpected. That's the form of abundance. But because the amount was so small, most people would say, "Oh, it's just a coincidence." But it's not. It was meant for you. It was meant to flow into your experience. And If you want to experience more abundance on a much larger scale, you have to change your perception of what abundance really is and show some appreciation for it. Because it's everywhere. Everywhere. Look, we are right in the middle of the woods. This is where we walk the dogs every Sunday. And so I am asking you, let me give you a challenge actually. The challenge is to see abundance in all forms. See someone holding the door open for you at the form of abundance. If you find a penny on the floor or on the ground, well, let me ask you, what's your first thought when you see a penny? Are you grateful for it, or are you like, that's just a penny? That's nothing. A penny doesn't go very far. But a penny is money. I'll tell you a funny story. No, it's not really funny, but it happened in the most unexpected ways. This was back in 2013. I was living in Iowa at the time, and I was raising money to go to South America to learn how to become a shaman. A shaman, shaman. And the response was very, very, very amazing. I was able to raise $5,000 in 1 month to go on the trip. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is while I was raising money for the trip, one afternoon I decided to go for a walk in the local park in the middle of town. It was a small town in Iowa. And as I was walking at this park, I saw something at a distance on the ground that looked unfamiliar. It looked like it was out of place. I had no idea what it was, so out of curiosity, I made my way to the thing that was on the ground. And would you know, it was a clip $100 bill. I even have a picture of it. When I saw this $100 bill, I looked around, and I was the only person in the whole park at that time. It was like at 10, 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I was the only one there, so I knew right away that was a gift from the divine. It was money that I found. Now, of course, finding money like that doesn't happen every day, but the universe is so generous and so abundant. And if you open your eyes to the real meaning of abundance, and you show appreciation and gratitude, more of it will come to you in so many different ways. And it doesn't always have everything to do with money. Money is just only one aspect of abundance. There's just so much of it. You just have to have the eyes to see. So my challenge to you is to redefine what abundance means to you. And if you are affirming that today is going to be the best day of your life, be open to the different kinds of abundance that come through. It may or may not be money. It may or may not be a $100 bill on the ground. It could be as simple as a discount you got that was unexpected, or you get unexpected good news or whatnot. So take a moment today and look at abundance in all its forms. It is so widespread. And the more you focus on that, the more you focus on abundance that way, the more it comes to you. And the more you increase your vibration, because the true nature of the universe is abundant. Tell me in the comments what you think. Let me know what forms of abundance you have gotten that came in the most unexpected way. I would love to hear your stories. Until the next video.